Alright. Put on my headphones and we're coming on back. The cracking skills should be used at the right moment for dramatic effect. Yeah, I didn't even realize that I did it until somebody pointed it out. Okay. Let's conquest. Allow you to play through Kairos' Conquest of the Tears, choosing how your character was involved in the invasion. This gives you the most control over the starting state of the game and how other factions will react to your character. Perfect, let's do it. Here we go. Jordana. Woo! Hi, love. Welcome back. Welcome back. You're just in time for our conquest.
All the world has fallen to Kairos. And now the Overlord's eye is on the Tears, our home. The last corner of the world free of Kairos' reign. Two armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, march south from the Northern Empire, the last realm to fall to Kairos a century prior. In the early days of 428, Kairos' armies arrive at the Gates of Judgment, the mountainous border that we Tearsmen so long believed unassailable. Unable to agree on a unified plan of defense, the various leaders of the Tears sit and wait for each other to deal with the conquerors, until it's too late.
Ooh, look at this map. So this is about when I stopped watching Sean play many years ago, when the game... I don't even think it was released yet. During the conquest, you will decide your character's actions during Kairos' invasion of the Tears, shaping the world through which you will adventure over the course of the game. Each choice you make affects your character and how major factions of the Tears respond to you. Your decisions matter. Choose wisely. 428 TR, Year 1. This looks so cool! This looks so cool, this looks so cool, this looks so cool! The Bastard City stood on the northern border between Kairos' empire and the Tears. Named for its position between two realms, the Northern Empire and the Southern Tears, the Bastard City and its surrounding lands, known as the Bastard Tier, is a melting pot of cultures and a place of commerce and intrigue. The Tearsmen of the South view the Bastard City as a place of wealth and excess, but to the people of the Northern Empire, the Bastard City is little more than a sprawling slum. Fascinating. Tunon the Adjudicator established his court in the Bastard City. From this foothold in the Tears, he and his court of fate-binders imposed Kairos' law upon the conquered land. Oh, I stopped in the middle of it. Nope, I didn't. Just kidding. Huh. Built upon a natural harbor at the crossroads between realms, the city... Ooh, a harbor. The city was a nexus of commerce. To the Tears, it was the center of all wealth. To a northerner, it was little more than a backwater trading post. Its symbolic status as a gateway to the continent made it a natural first target in Kairos' military conquest. Circumstances were ideal for you to prove your worth as a soldier in Kairos' armies. Taking the city would send a message to the rest of the Tears. Kairos' will is insurmountable. This game looks awesome. I have had my eye on it for many, many moons. I think I may have read about it at one point, and I was like, ooh, isometric RPG? Where, like, your decisions make a difference? Cool, I'm all about it. And then Sean got, like, an advanced copy or something and played it, and I watched him go through character creation. Well, I watched the intro and character creation, and when he got to about this point, I was like, I want to play this, I'm not going to watch anymore. And that was also years ago, so I forgot everything. But it's totally up my alley. Select a token on the map to begin. Infiltrate the Tears. Both armies sent their forces to prepare the way. Or Gates of Judgment. In the first major engagement of the war, Kairos' armies crossed the mountains and established a foothold. is this? Ooh, more information, yes. Look at how gorgeous this is. I'm gonna want all of these cards. Please and thank you. Give, grab your hands. Gates of Judgment. The armies of Kairos took the battle to the Gates of Judgment, trumpeting the opening call of the conquest of the Tears. The two armies, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, brought their distinctive sense of order and chaos to the assault. You went to battle alongside the army whose approach best suited your strengths. Alright, I have to read about them again. Excessive devotion, posing their interpretation of order upon the relative lawlessness. That doesn't sound like our girl. And right, they're all like, Northerners only. And I'm like, not about that life. Scarlet Chorus is little more than a gang of thugs and their captive slaves. Oh, I don't like that. Rather than organize under commissioned officers, the chorus follow a hierarchy seemingly ruled by whoever has the bravado to command and defend their position. I do enjoy that. I think that's kind of cool. At the head of this chaotic pecking order, the Archon of Secrets, better known as the Voices of Nerat, treats the Scarlet Chorus as his personal army. Also, the name is just real cool. Scarlet Chorus often suffers tremendous losses after battle, only to swell in the aftermath, when captured enemies and collateral prisoners are given the cruel opportunity to join or die. We're going Scarlet Chorus. We're going Scarlet Chorus. Let's go Chaos. You rushed with the chaotic mass of the Scarlet Chorus, flanked the bastard city's army, and drove them to flee. Intimidation! You caught the mercenary army unprepared for the mania and disorder of the Scarlet Chorus. Your forces overwhelmed the Tears' defenses in a few short hours, hacking and burning their way into the continent. Any mercenaries who survived the battle found themselves initiated into the Scarlet Chorus, tortured by ruthless interrogators, or made the sport of competition as the army marched ruthlessly forward. Oh, cool. Alright, to judge the enemy. You decided the fate of enemy soldiers captured in battle. I'm also going to click on this one, don't worry. Soldiers of the Tears fell by the hundreds, and Kairos' armies could not agree on how to handle what few survivors they dragged back to camp. Benefiting your role, the commanders turned to you to decide the fate of those who occupied prison pens. There were only enough prisoners to support the plan of a single army. What's this one? Feeding the host. Look at these cards, though. Look how gorgeous. Against the most optimistic projections, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus made short work of the local defenses. They did so well that the armies quickly outpaced their supply caravans. Troops were plentiful, but food was scarce. You only had time to execute one plan to secure provisions. Enslave or conscript? I'm gonna go conscript because I don't like slavery in any context. Even in game context, I hate it. You will never find me playing a character that is cool with slavery. Doesn't matter how different I'm trying to make them from me. No. And besides, this is what happened to us, and I guess we don't think that this is so bad. You know, join or die. You have the option of dying if you want. So let's conscript them. You gave the prisoners the chance to serve in Kairos' army or die. I mean, it's not really a choice. It's still kind of... still pretty much slavery, but, you know. The Scarlet Chorus was in need of extra troops to fill up the vanguard, and your former enemies would occupy those slots nicely. Dig latrines, keep their palates warm at night? No, that's gross. Nope, that's gross. This is less gross. This is brutal and fucked up, but less so. You armed cooperative ex-soldiers with scrap weapons and tossed them into the vanguard of the next Scarlet Chorus assault. Those who survived were welcome to take up the arms and armor of the fallen and eke out a desperate struggle to survive in Kairos' military. After their first victory, you rewarded the new recruits with the opportunity to execute their wounded or reluctant countrymen. Ouch, we are not a good person. Taking the bastard city, the armies of Kairos massed around the bastard city, the first bastion of the Tears to fall. Both armies longed to storm the walled outpost, the Scarlet Chorus howling for plunder. I'm glad we chose Scarlet Chorus. She's very Sadie the Goat, and therefore Jordana. I like it. And the disfavored forming an unbreakable shield wall. Your prowess on the field of battle had carried them this far, but there was one more step before total victory. Both of the enemies had inspired schemes to take the bastard city. Which did you support? Ooh, 3 choices. You joined the disfavored vanguard in a direct assault upon the city gates. No fortification would stand before the unstoppable legion, and we would get warrior's respite once per encounter. Self takes minus 50 damage for 12 seconds, plus 15% health. Regen health rapidly. Yeah. Interesting. Join the Scarlet Chorus in setting fire to the city. Okay, Kit. And blocking the gates. The defenders would surrender or burn. Jesus. Searing Palm. Gather heated energy into your hands and release it onto a foe. Target ignites in flames, burning over time. That sounds a little bit more like Jordana. You led a mixed band, ooh yes, let's do this, of disfavored and Scarlet Chorus scouts over the city walls to sabotage. Concealing shadows. Create a cloud of obscuring shadows and dust. For short duration, enemies that use physical attacks have a significantly increased chance to miss. During this time, your attacks will also be less effective. Batman, I'm still burning. Alright, what's the range on here? Affliction. Bundled status effects. Okay. There's a lot to learn in this game, huh? Attack skills. Control fire. And lore. I think I'm gonna go this. Sabotage. I don't know if this is gonna be successful, given that I'm not very good at subterfuge. But it does give me dodge and parry, which I do like. Also, it's like a little, you know, it's a compromise, and it's like playing a little dirty, you know, like throwing dirt in their eyes. Kind of dirty. Not like 30 oinks kind of dirty. That's sometimes the things I say are like so like layers deep into the channel lore that it's like crazy. Why are we calling the city a bastard? They explained it earlier. I hope you forgive me if I don't repeat it. Though it was challenging to earn the cooperation of both armies, their shared interest in taking down the city defenses allowed your scouts to work as a single unit. Once your forces scaled the walls, a mixture of tactics and savagery destabilized the city guard, who quickly lost their command over the defenses and were forced to surrender. Lacking support of archers or siege weapons, the bastard city fell quickly to Kairos' superior might. Yeah, no worries. Normally I would repeat it, but I'm trying to save my voice as much as possible. I don't know, Wormy. I'm gonna try to stream for normal time But like I said earlier, when I was talking about the medical stuff, if it starts to hurt, I have to be on vocal rest, so... If I gotta stop, I gotta stop. That's why you'll notice sometimes I'm just reading stuff in my head, whereas normally I'd read it out loud. Bastard City 428. The Bastard City settled into a new state. Oh, here, I can click on it for you. You can read it. Okay. The Bastard City settled into a new state of normalcy, with every tower displaying Kairos' banner. Your name was whispered alongside rumors of a decorated career to come. The armies divided into two fronts and migrated south. Tunon sent word that you were to join the next frontier of Kairos' conquest, either as judge and overseer of the settlement of Lethian's Crossing, or as a war advisor with the armies advancing into the realms of Apex. Oh, shit. Lethian's Crossing. Built in the shadow of an old wall's junction in the realm of Haven, Lethian's Crossing is a growing trade settlement. The nearby rivers are rich in iron ore, though the locals lack the technology to smelt and forge the element. In the years following Kairos' conquest of the Tiers, the population of Lethian's Crossing swelled with refugees fleeing the destruction of their homelands. The presence of the forge-bound mining the iron, along with their guards, makes this makeshift settlement a vital resource for Kairos' armies. Apex. The troops of the mountain realm of Apex stood idle in the safety of their valley, biding their time as their neighbors in the Bastard Tier fell. In the second year of war, a joint force of the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus crossed over the mountains to take control of the Tier's central valley. I think this is much more of a Jordana thing to do. This is, ensure enforcement of the law, but we're not really about the law. So we're gonna go Apex. $429. Year 2. The movement on that was absolutely gorgeous. Good job, animators. The mountain nation of Apex, ruled for generations by the queens of House Vendrian, stood at the heart of the Tiers. No army could bypass the landlocked realm without leaving their flank exposed to attack. By the second year of the war, the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus had pushed deep into the Tiers. Elements of both armies were dispatched to conquer Apex. Tunon assigned you to accompany them, tasked with bringing Kairos' law to the territory, as well as keeping an eye on both armies. Oh, it's the goosing hour. This is gorgeous. Ah! Oh my god, look at it. Battle of Edgering Pass. The Disfavored sent their most destructive ally to crush Edgering Fort. Cairn, Archon of Stone, buried the stronghold under an avalanche triggered from the surrounding mountains. The Scarlet Chorus were promised captured enemies for recruitment, yet none survived the onslaught. The chorus demanded compensation. Cairn. As tall as the hills, Cairn is the Archon of Stone, master of earth and soil, destroyer of mountains and cities. Cairn is the reluctant leader of the Earthshaker Guild, though he is less their teacher and more their object of study. The massive Archon is sworn to graven ash and provides arcane support to the Disfavored war effort. Congratulate Disfavored. Pass without risking the lives. This stage, it was vital to use any advantage. Upheld Scarlet Chorus's claim and demanded they do a thing. I want to see what this is, though. Denial of strength. A school of water mages loyal to the Tearsmen posed a substantial threat. The disfavored wished to annihilate the school, while the Scarlet Chorus insisted on capturing the mages wishing to learn of their craft. All mages had a chance to surrender before, trying to capture and to needless losses. I don't think we really care about the losses as a character or as a member of the Scarlet Chorus. Ordering the mage elders taken alive for interrogation. These are very interesting options. So I don't know what to do, whether I want to capture the mages, but I also kind of want to just avalanche the shit out of this city. I think that's so cool. That's just really neat that that's a thing that they can do. Although I don't I don't know, man. So this could possibly give us some water magic. And this is just really fucking cool. I don't know what would Sadie the Goat, aka Jordana, do? What would she do? Like, what do we gain other than just like we took this over? The Archon of Stone's assault was perhaps too successful. I love the writing in this game so far. I really, really like it. I don't know which Jordana would do. Like, it's very smart to just like, oh, you can just wreck this whole city without taking any losses? Okay. But also, if we want to be a pirate on the seas, having a little bit of water magic would be pretty beneficial. She's got humble goals, our Jordana. I'm being indecisive today. These are two very different options, too. I think I'll take the water magic. The adhesive station. That's so funny. You have a whole station for adhesing. Also, welcome back. Also, this is starting to take a toll on my throat. I'm doing too much talking. I think I'll do this. It's a missed opportunity to just crush all of our enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of the women. I know I didn't do Arnold's voice, but again, exclamation point voice. Denial of strength. Though countless lives were lost taking the mages into custody, the Scarlet Chorus praised your name as they dragged the beaten elders of the school to the voices of Nerat's tent. As a wave of screams and incoherent pleas reached their crescendo, the Scarlet Chorus soldiers outside cheered for their Archon. The disfavored adjourned to their camp in grim silence, claiming the chorus lacked the will and desire to fully wipe out all traces of the enemy school. When Kairos' forces captured a celebrated enemy hero, the armies bickered over his fate. The disfavored wanted him set free to convince his peers of Kairos' mercy. The Scarlet Chorus wanted him flayed and staked as an example. Kairos' peace, eh? Let's see what this is about. Poisoning the well. Hoping to break the siege, Scarlet Chorus agents poisoned the Apex water supply in secret. Days later, uninformed, disfavored scouts died of illness. Outraged by the failure of communication, the disfavored demanded that the Chorus agents be turned over to them for punishment. Let's do this. I'm gonna agree with the disfavored. 'Cause, like, yeah, we don't uphold the law and we're not the best person, but I don't see the need to just, like, mindlessly slaughter people. I'm still a human being, you know? Shocked by your clemency, the enemy captain vowed to deliver his message in full and paid his respects before departing for his encampment. Though typically more uncompromising, the disfavored praised your innovative thinking. The Scarlet Chorus despised what they viewed as resources wasted, only to release a known enemy back into the wild. With the defeat of Apex and inevitability, the armies of Kairos met to discuss how to put an end to this stage of the conquest. Both armies agreed to send an offer of parley. Along with their acceptance, the enemy requested that you appear at the meeting. Word of your fair dealings had apparently spread to their ranks. How did you orchestrate the surrender of the realm of Apex? Hey, Von Schlieffen. We'll see you soon. Go eat good food. I might need to actually, like, take a break. This is a lot harder on my voice than I thought it was going to be. But I'll at least get through the conquest. Through days of meditation, you negotiated the surrender of the valley to Kairos' forces, putting an end to further bloodshed. Taunting the Queen of Apex into striking you under a banner of truce, you baited the Queen of Apex into a duel and slew her, frightening her vassals into submission. That's way cooler. That is way cooler. That's totally a Sadie the Goat thing to do. Intimidation tactics. We're going to be the queen of the Apex, just like one day we'll be queen of the waterfront. The Scarlet Chorus urged you to show the Overlord's strength by any means necessary. During peace talks, a well-placed insult goaded the Queen of Apex into striking you. You responded to the slight by challenging her to a duel. Though the Queen was skilled in battle, your field expertise outmatched her court training. As her body lay cooling on the ground, you demanded that her followers kneel before the Overlord's banner. Unable to rise above the fear of the moment, the remaining leaders capitulated, surrendering the valley to Kairos' forces. I'm fucking brutal, man. Okay. I apologize for doing this, but I'm going to bring the microphone really close to my face so I can talk a little bit quieter. The land of Apex finally rested in the hands of Kairos' forces. The Scarlet Chorus paused to revel in victory, while the disfavored prepared for the next fight, affording themselves but an evening's rest. Kairos' armies radiated out from the conquered citadel, and worked their way across the tiers. The disfavored and Scarlet Chorus aimed to dominate as much territory as possible in the coming year. Your distinguished reputation in Kairos' military left the choice of your next destination yours to make. I'm going to read these silently to rest my voice. I'm sorry. Archon of Stone, so cool. Gaming ASMR. I know, this is so not me and it feels bad, but I have to. I'm leaning towards Azure or Vellum Citadel. For the knowledge. But I think this is more our character. Let's send in Cairn. The nation of Azure, once the richest settlement of the Tiers, sat on a verdant, fertile plain. As the disfavored clashed with Azure's defenders, the Scarlet Chorus contended against the region's tribal beastmen, who protected their ancestral lands with incredible fury. Kairos dispatched the Archon Cairn to break the stalemate and force Azure into submission. The colossal man of stone and flesh arrived as instructed, but earning his cooperation was a tall order, even for you. Alright. Stalked by shadows. Oh, look. So cool. After a roaming pack of beastmen slaughtered a disfavored patrol, the Scarlet Chorus responded by laying claim to the beasts for their army, while the disfavored readied a company to enact vengeance. The disfavored legion considered the beasts beyond taming, and the butchers of their northern brethren needed to be brought to justice. Maybe. Cairn, the Archon of Stone, carved a deadly path through Azure, using his powers to blight the land. The Scarlet Chorus complained that his tactics left no farmland to feed the growing army. Since Cairn marched with the disfavored, the Scarlet Chorus held the Legion responsible for the destruction and lost harvests. Hey, Chaotic Legion, plan better. Use their magic to repair the arable land destroyed. I don't see why not. Like, that makes the most sense. I like this. Let's do this. Also, I love his card. Also, can someone do exclamation point voice for me? You know what, actually, I can make a button. I'm sorry that I have to be this way. At Cairn's rate of destruction, the lands of Azure would soon be unable to sustain crops, but Kairos wanted a conquered land, not a barren wasteland. The Scarlet Chorus voiced these concerns, and you backed them, going so far as to enlist disfavored mages for aid. Though loath to pause their studies and focus on agriculture, the mages grudgingly assented and traveled with the rear guard, working to heal the land as they went. Woo you with silence. Did it work? Cairn's madness. The Archon of Stone refused to rejoin the war camp, loudly denying Kairos' claim over Azure. Nothing less than a full unit of soldiers could subdue the treasonous Archon, yet neither army was willing to risk lives tracking him down. You delivered the order that sent Kairos' forces marching. I know, but there's a difference when, like, as you know me, Wraith, like, I'm very expressive all the time, so it's already hard for me to be this way. And then on top of it, to trying to stream and not being able to represent my personality properly, it makes me sad. Beautifully written, Von Schlieffen. Forced into the fray, the Archon of Stone went missing during the campaign. As disfavored mages busied themselves with the search for Cairn, the Scarlet Chorus forced the mages into combat against their will, during which 2 were slain. Furious at the waste of trained specialists, the disfavored demanded that the Scarlet Chorus be punished. I think I'm gonna pick this. We used resources, it's allowed. Ruling that the chorus merely motivated the mages to attend a battle that duty demands they should have attended in the first place, you ordered the mages returned, but levied no punishment against the chorus, and you instead chastised the Earthshaker mages for their aversion to glory. Celebration rose in the chorus camp as your ruling set a precedent that many intended to exploit during the remainder of the war. Oh, fuck. The Edict of Stone. The Archon of Stone made brazen declarations that Kairos had no claim to rule the Tiers. Soon after, word arrived that Kairos would dispatch this rebellious minion with an edict. Having shown a stern hand against the disfavored in the past, Tunon deemed it proper that you deliver punishment. Tunon selected you for the honor of proclaiming Kairos' Edict of Stone, a magical spell with the power to destroy the Archon. As he sensed his approaching doom, Cairn began an assault on Plainsgate, the largest human settlement of the area. It fell to you to send Kairos' forces into a suicide mission to halt Cairn's destruction while you completed the proclamation of the edict. Risky business. Let's do it. You love it, I know. I'm sorry I didn't read those things out loud. I'm sorry. The disfavored and Scarlet Chorus alike questioned the wisdom of this command. You were uncompromising. This approach was the only guarantee to halt the Archon's destruction. The disfavored phalanx shattered under Cairn's fury, and the Scarlet Chorus mob was reduced to a smear under his foot. The city of Plainsgate suffered little damage at all as the armies kept Cairn occupied, a small beacon of hope among the devastation. Shit. As you read the Edict of Stone, the earth under the battlefield groaned open, spitting up outcroppings of rock that obliterated the surrounding landscape for miles. When the land heaved open to take Cairn, the Archon allowed it with serene acceptance. Shit. With the lands blighted and unrecognizable, the realm of Azure was left utterly ruined by the events of the war. Oops. In times to come, the Tears would call this blasted region the Stone Sea. Yeah, I'm blaming that on Kairos. That wasn't our fault. For the treacherous rock formations and its persistent quakes became the defining features of this once verdant land. The Scarlet Chorus established a sprawling camp in the shattered rocky terrain and quickly absorbed those displaced by the upheaval of the land. These hapless refugees were put to work as slaves and soldiers, and the Chorus slowly built themselves a makeshift fortress in the blighted, quake-ridden realm. Your tour of duty in the broken lands of Azure was complete. You didn't have long to rest before Tunon called you into service once more. I really appreciate that they give you the option to do this, but I'm just going to continue. I wonder, though, what would have happened if we had chosen to try and overtake Cairn rather than taking the mages. Part of me wants to replay it and just see, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect.
The year is 431, and Kairos' invasion has shattered all major opposition in the tiers. The Younger Realms, the Bastard Tier, the Free Cities. All who defied Kairos lay broken by battle, or bowed in surrender. The two armies of the Overlord, the Disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus, now control our lands. But our will is not yet extinguished. Not entirely. In the Valley of Vendrian's Well, those of us unwilling to bow to Kairos have banded together in defiance. Violating an oath of surrender from 2 years prior, we have staged a bloody uprising, murdering the Disfavored and Scarlet Chorus garrison in a midnight assault.
I like that javelin. Oh, did you play through them not role-playing them? I know. Character creation, what is this, a record? Record low.
With their main forces spread across the tiers, the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus redeploy to Vendrian's Well to crush the resistance. But months pass with no definitive battle. As disagreement and discord paralyze the Archons, we bide our time and wait for our message of insurrection to spread across the tiers. The Overlord is not amused, and Kairos has one message for the Archons: crush the Oathbreakers or die. Kairos backs this threat with an edict, a magical commandment that can slay all in the valley should the order be ignored. The honor of proclaiming this edict fell to you. Sent across the mountains to Vendrian's Well, you carry the Overlord's edict to read before the Archons.
So it's limited by proximity then. And there's nothing wrong with that, Chris.
As you finally make your way through the winding mountain passes into the valley, the ground trembles, and Kairos' magic seals the way behind you.
Betrayed? Top 10 anime betrayals? This is really pretty. I like this background. Oh, Mana.
You are trapped in Vendrian's Well, with Kairos' armies and the Oathbreakers. The only way to survive is to fulfill the terms of the Overlord's edict, in any way that you can.
I'm sorry that I'm not going to read their little floaty dialogue. Again, I'm owies. Okay. So, now that I'm in the game, is this a good spot for my face? So far, it's only tutorials up here. What's this? Journal spell creation. Here, can I drag this somewhere? Fuck. I'm sorry I'm not reading the tutorial out loud, it's just I've already done a lot of reading today, and I really need to rest my voice. I really apologize. For those of you new and coming in, here's the deal. In chat there. Guys, you can rename spells. Oh good, you can see some of that. Oh. That was probably there since I've taken a break, so like for a whole hour. That just happens sometimes. Thank you for letting me know. I don't understand the accents. I literally only have one thing. Yes. You thought it was meant to be that way? No. Nope. Oh, thanks, Chris. Hey, Tom, how are you doing? I mean, that's not a terrible idea, von Schlieffen. But, that's a big commitment for a lot of people. And also, like, that's something I would have want to have planned. And also, I would hesitate to have I always hesitate to have people on the stream who I haven't had the opportunity to speak with, because you never know how things are gonna go and mesh. But yeah, I don't like relying on other people to create my content for me, if that makes any sense. I don't quite understand. I guess we have that already. Make your way southeast. Travel to the camp. Discuss strategy. See, I guess I already have that. So I can tell them, get the fuck away from me. Yeah, I know. Kairos the Overlord be praised. When I heard the avalanche, I feared the valley was sealed with you on the other side. The disfavored warrior clasps her gauntlet to her breastplate, the traditional salute of her legion. Ah. Some 41% to having them like me. I was hoping Tunon would send the Queenslayer, if only to see the look on the Oathbreakers' faces when they see you in the flesh again. Cool. Glare silently. Lore 20. Can you hear that hum in the air, that glow around the rocks? The avalanche is Kairos' magic. The Overlord has sealed the valley. I don't like that too much. That's fucking cool, man. That's really fucking cool. That is fucking sick. I love in games where you like use a thing and it gets better because you're using it and like practicing it. That is so fucking sick. Fucking hypegasm, dude. Yeah, Mana made me some lovely silent film slides, which, had I realized how rough this was going to be on my voice, I would have set those up this morning. But I thought I was going to be okay. Your senses see more than mine, good fate binder. I do not pretend to know much about such things, but if that was Kairos' magic and you're here on important business, well, you don't have to be the Archon of Secrets to guess that you're here to proclaim an edict. What does Kairos have in store for the enemy? 10 years of festering plague? An edict of twisted bones? I actually don't know what our edict is. I don't think they told us what exactly it's going to do. Yeah, I am. It's tempting. I'm trying to decide what Jordana would say. Like, what do you think is Sadie the Goat? Which do you feel is more Sadie? Maybe glaring. Whatever. We don't have to talk all the time. A nervous smile creeps over her as she waits for a response that doesn't arrive. I'm asking questions beyond my station. She dips low, trembling as she bows. Ooh. Nothing. Forgiveness, please. Speaking of forgiveness, please. Do exclamation point pirate. And you'll have an idea. Well, you've traveled a long way. I won't keep you further. I'm sure the Archons will want to hear from you at... Her voice falls silent, her attention snapping eastward with alarm. Did you hear that? More runners. 3rd time this week. The Oathbreakers keep trying to send messengers through the mountains to gather help from outside the valley. She points over to the collapsed path by which you arrived. But they're a bit too late for that now. Come, let's show these Oathbreakers a good fight. Why am I in purple clothes? Oh, that's right.
I got it.
I'm just gonna read the tooltips quietly. I need to, because I talked for like over 2 hours just straight. Hey Sphinx, how you doing? Favor and Wrath. Ooh, the music is great. Very cool. Hey Shark, how you doing? Okay. Thrust A. No, come here. Yeah, go. Go do it. Punch him. Punch that dingus.
For the queen!
I don't think that did anything.
Will do.
Ah, I see. It's not, We're good on the health. I don't think I have control over here. Can you hear me over the... I can turn my microphone up.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Oh, I'm just like sitting here. Do. Okay, so this looks like it'll do nothing? So maybe let's not do that to him. Or... I don't quite know what this means yet. Ah, I see. I'll learn eventually. Okay, cool. Make him bleed.
Uh-huh.
Bleed the bastard. A little quiet. I'll turn my microphone up. I'll turn my mic up. I think it's already at like 90%, but we'll turn it up to 100. It's at 94. I can't really turn it up more than that. Let's see if I've got an XSplit volume range on the microphone. I'm sorry I have to do this, guys. Makes me real fucking sad. I just want to be all boisterous. Okay, is that better? Did that help at all? Am I louder? You have your volume up? Yeah. I want people to be able to hear. There we go. Is that better? Did that help at all? I can also turn the game down a little bit. And I'll just be extra quiet when people are talking, because, you know. Yeah. I'll turn the game down a couple of ticks. I turned me up. So now that we're in the game with the music, is this good? It's better for you at least? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. This is a unique circumstance.
Hi.
Wait, hang on. I got more tutorials.
Madam, your phone is ringing. Madam, your phone is ringing.
1 second. That was my dad. There's 6 guitars and tones. Categories. I know I'm spamming this command. Okay. I thought I leveled. Ooh. I don't know, guys. There's a lot of stuff to click on. L1 just blocked this. Think you could fit through the rubble? I don't know, but also wasn't there... There's a thing to look at. I want to click on it. Slide. Squeeze. Shoulders. Let's use our big beefy arm.
Yes.
Alright, Aurora.
Trouble is afoot. Hi. Bleed, bleed. I got it. Uh-huh.
Die. Stabby. Bleed.
On it.
Cool. I like stabby and zappy. Copper rings? Oh, that's how much it sells. This one's slower. This one's a little better ranged. Interesting. This is a lot. Take everything. Let me check my inventory. Alright, so there's the edict. I wanted to see... Didn't we just pick something up? I thought we picked up another blade or something. Well, I'm confused. Also, let's hide our helmet. We've got awesome hair. I love it when games let you do that. Little cosmetic things like that. Okie doke. Don't bother with me. Go down to the pass. Drastus. The soldier clenches his gut and winces. You see a hint of entrails between his fingers. Oh no. Bye, Wormy. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good day. I'll see you later. I mean, honestly, I don't have any healing magic. Like, I don't know how I would even help him. I don't know how I would help him. So I kind of just want to be like, bye. But, like, I would phrase it as more of a, okay, whatever you want. I won't bother with you. Do you have to do more carving for school, or is that on the little chode friend? I want an in-between. How brutal are we? Okay, sorry, bye. Go on. Graven Ash is with me. Brave dude. Will revive when defeated. For 120 seconds. That's cool. That's real neat.
Try and catch me, worm.
0%? Weird. I would have thought they liked me. A young Scarlet Fury weaves around the Vendrian Guard attackers, avoiding their weapons with fluid grace. She nods to acknowledge you. Scarlet Furies are the elite fighters of the Scarlet Chorus, distinguished by their graceful attacks and murderous persistence. Better armed and trained than most Chorus conscripts, the Furies are found among the vanguard of battle, their brutal displays of skill inspiring bloodlust in the masses and fear in the enemy. A breathless enemy soldier passes a glance to her countrymen. This one's crazy. Too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and turn back. Oh, they hate me.
Ha! Fate Finder. You're here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
She nods to the armed soldiers bearing down on her. Save something for me. Let's go. For the realm of Apex, charge! The Vendrian Guard level their weapons and advance. Mounting, paper. Already did the mounting, wink wonk. Just the carving. Well, I'm glad that you're getting stuff done. You're gonna be done so fast. I believe in you, my precious darling. I believe in you. Here's a song of my belief.
Come at me, grave meat.
Just like intercourse. Devo Palladian, thank you for the host. She's got a mohawk, dudes. She's so cool. That's cool. Launch a burning arrow that sets foes on fire. Skewer. Penetrating armor. Poison. Rot spear. Cool, cool, very cool. Let's do burning iron. Actually, do they all have fire resistance here? Yeah, they do. So perhaps let's skewer instead. Alright, you skewer. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna thrust right into her back. Let's do it.
On it.
Get her, get her. Yes. Get thrusted.
Can't do.
Alright, we're gonna do our joint attack here. Sick. That is so neat.
Right.
Oh, dead. I did not expect that. Don't sing, but thank you. I know, I can't. How's it going? I'm pretty okay. I've got this whole thing going on, which is why I'm like real quiet. Someone from work? Oh, because I said mohawk. Lunch today. One of the people that was showering my hair in compliments. Oh, dibs? Motherfucker. Get out. I wonder... Do we... Okay, question. Chat, if anyone knows, do you regain your health after battle, or is it just like a tutorial thing that we regained our health? Questions. Questions that need answering. Yeah, thanks. I was talking a lot, like really loudly earlier. So now I'm just trying to, Wait, I'm already doing that? Okay.
Not happening.
Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh wait, she still took the potion. Whoops. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Let's do it. Alright.
Phew. I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
Thanks, Big Mag. How do you cancel an action? Because I thought that selecting a different action would stop her from taking the potion, but it did not do that. Yeah, I read that little tooltip about the wounds. The fighter surveys the fresh corpses and nods with satisfaction.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
She gestures to the skirmish unfolding in the pass below, shaking her head. If you are... What are you doing here? Why are they attacking now? You fight like a storm. What's your role in the army? You're dismissed. No. I like her. We're keeping her. Don't have cast time. Oh, maybe. Loyalty and fear.
A Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed. Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Nerat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets. My guess? The Vendrian Guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That, or they're really, really desperate to get beyond the mountains and couldn't wait until nightfall.
She kind of already answered this.
Eager! I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching. No reason to pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy heavy pockets and warm toes.
Agreed.
For the voices of Nerat!
Verse furrows her brow and focuses down on the battle to come. Alright, hang on though. Interesting. What's this? So this one gives me more recovery, this is more accuracy and deflection. I don't know. I'll just take everything for right now. Is there a... hell yeah. What's this? Yeah, I don't meet the lore requirements, but that's okay.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh. Eyes forward, no looking back. The Vendrian Guard warrior roars with his falx held high, his words largely lost over the din of combat. So kind of like a scythe. Alright, cool. Queenslayer! The warrior rears back his swinging arm as the invective hisses off his tongue. I've long dreamed of laying claim to your skull. So nice of you to present yourself. Wink wonk. You just arrived at camp and they already gave you a title? Impressive. Yeah, we're gonna make her like us. As he signals his men to charge, the sound of chanting rises from the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet Chorus reinforcements, hooray! Mocking blaze. Run down the Oathbreakers, let none escape. From the red mob of reinforcements from the south, a blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble, the ornamental crest of her staff pulsing with crimson tones. Signing sigils of magic and wordlessly moving her mouth, the blood chanter scribes a series of spells into the air. A red glow surrounds the Vendrian Guard warriors as the chanter's magic worms its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Hold position, all of you! You there, keep to the path! The warrior gestures along the canyon trail, but his soldiers turn their attention to the Scarlet Chorus, roaring challenges. No! Don't engage them! We need to run! His orders falling on deaf ears, the warrior reluctantly readies his weapon. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. It's an auto attack. Determines how they attack enemies. For companions, you can also choose. Yeah, I have packages. I'll just be real hands-on for now. I wouldn't necessarily say happy. I'd say maybe, enthusiastic? Only the best daddies. Okay. Vagina!
Swell my vocal cords, Daddy.
A+. Penis vagina. Okay, I do not have control over these people. Oh wait, why are you unranged? Who told you to be ranged? How did that happen? Yeah, don't be ranged, like, what? Whispers plus dodge. Accuracy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stay on this. Oh wait. Oh shit. I didn't mean to deactivate that. Put it back. Oh, fucking A. Guys, I fucked up. I fucked up. Also now with sound, hello. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Oh shit. I'm screwing up real hard. I don't know what that percentage is. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Get him. Get him.
Can't do that.
What? Why?
Right. This isn't working.
I'm not dead.
Okay. Let's just get him.
Let's try that again. This is useless. I got it.
Oh shit. Okay, that seeker. Put some bleed.
Oh, someone stitch me up.
Oh wait, did she fall? Or is she's still up, barely? Oh, I'm fucking up, dudes.
On it.
Oh wait. That's our party member. I didn't remember. Well, it is an isometric RPG, so I'm not surprised. Come quick, we have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. Oh, I see. She's regaining health rapidly. Let us loot. Let's give her these. She gets wounded a lot easier than us. Let's take everything.
Right.
Oh, hello. Weapons and armor. We got grain and a head wrap, which is kind of bullshit. Welcome back, Kit, by the way. No tips, please. I'll ask if I need help, but for now I'm just figuring things out. There's a lot to learn in this game. Oh, wait, she's got dialogue.
You should loot some of these bodies before moving on. Where they're going, I don't think they'll
Oops.
miss their gear.
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yay, lore. I love lore. Huh. What? Oh. How? What's this? Oh, I must click it. No, I can't get there. I want to get there so bad. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Oh fuck. Also, chat, is there a quick save button? Stow your weapons, or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Cornered between a precipitous drop and a band of angry soldiers, the Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavored officer at knife point. Drastus says, "Skewer him. Worry not for me. Graven Ash will protect." The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his bracers and cuirass. And again, I'm sorry I'm not reading everything out loud. Save is F6, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate that, them not being next to each other. You heard the man. He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? This blade. With a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Drastus's matted hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just step closer. Alright, I'm choosing between 2 and 3. Conquest. Come at me, bro. Or Athletics 30. I think I want to do Conquest. And just hope he's like, hey. Welcome back. I'm gonna try the come at me, bro. Disfavor with the disfavor. Oh, wait, I know I gained favor with both. You, the Queenslayer? I like being the Queenslayer. Pushing Drastus to the side, Pilux Tyrell bounds forward with murder in his eyes. His glorious charge ends somewhat abruptly as the disfavored soldiers step in, weapons out, and butcher Tyrell. Dazed but alive, Drastus lets out a long sigh and struggles to his feet. Kairos be praised. That Oathbreaker fought with the rage of Cairn himself. Drastus slides a trembling hand along the cut on his neck. Thank you, Fatebinder. I thought today was my last. Right. From the look of it, guess they thought if they swarmed the pass, maybe one might make it out? We found a few scraps of parchment on the bodies. Drastus holds out a handful of— Oh, look! I love it! Thank you for the follow and welcome to the court. We do a dance to welcome you on in here, yeah. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. And holds out a handful of crumpled parchments for inspection. Literacy is rare in the Northern Empire, where the disfavored are born and trained. Time spent reading and writing is, after all, time not spent sparring and readying one's body and mind for battle. A student of letters such as yourself should be able to make sense of this. All that training and he doesn't teach you to read? I'll just read it. Repeating the same messages in different written scripts, the parchments explain the Vendrian Guard's desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons and rout their armies from their tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendrian's Well. They're trying to bring more people. There's no harm in keeping back information like this. Well, from the look of it, we kept them from slipping out of the valley. Whatever they hope to accomplish, I think their plan died here. The Archons are expecting you. When you're ready, leave by the gate to the southeast and follow the trails downslope for a few hours. You'll see the campfires leagues away. Can't miss it. Ooh. Quick finger bangles. Cool. Cool. Take everything. Yas. Hail to the Princess Aurora. Fatebinder. Aurora salutes you as you approach. We are honored by your presence. Need something? So, normally... Yeah, it's just a waterfall of blood. What's the hubbub? Normally I would read literally everything. I would go through every dialogue option. I'll still click on them, and I'll read them in my head. I'm so sorry. What's the situation? Alright, so they hold a citadel. Don't be long, further along with the Scarlet Chorus used its alleged strength in numbers themselves and overhaul the enemy. Aurora looks at first with a disapproving air. As it is, we must take the valley slowly and advance the disfavored bulwark. Since where the real work gets done, whoa. Rude? Because all it takes is numbers to cross the river under a hail of arrows. The disfavored were quicker to act. Maybe the Vendrian Guard wouldn't be so trained up to face us. Slow advance will win out lore. If either of you was correct, the campaign would be over and I wouldn't be here. First, as a point, there's been a lack of cooperation. It didn't sound like she was talking about cooperation, though. Hey Tuxedo Johnny, how you doing? I know, I'm sorry for the ASMR and shit. It makes me real sad. You could hear most of that. I was barely even speaking, but, you know, I have the microphone real close to me and I turned up all my volumes. Alright, cool. A fair point. The Legion is eager to gain some perspective on our quarrels. Consequently, I retract my previous remark. Yeah. Kowtow, Bishop. Really? Because I don't. Next time you say something, try to mean it. No, there's nothing wrong with ASMR or ASMR tyranny, but I'm just not able to be myself, and that's upsetting to me. I really dislike being quiet. I dislike not being able to sing and do voices and like really act out all of these things and read all the flavor text out loud and the tooltips and stuff so that you guys can learn the game with me. It's upsetting to me to not be able to stream the way that I want to. That's cute, Kit. How long have you been with the disfavored? 2 seasons, mayhap a handful of days. I trained it for a resolution for a bit before the conquest. Compared to the commanders you find around camp or stationed at Ironhearth, that makes me one of the young bloods. This has been a long and grueling campaign, but the night is in sight. But the end is in sight. We'll soon have the Oathbringers back under our control, then we can rest, retrain, even back out, and see our families again. Their last gasp of the younger realms. Among them are warriors that escaped the bastard siege, a few refugees from other victories, and a bunch of Vendrian locals with delusions of independence. ask for a second helping of battle, as anyone's guess. You notice I keep getting louder. Like, that was me trying to not actually read out loud. And I went from being silent to, like, whispering. I can't, it's really hard for me to not talk. Oof. Yeah, that's real shitty. I played Assassin's Creeds on PC, so I did not have that auto-aim problem, which is part of the reason I hate consoles. Well, I don't hate consoles in general, but I hate that aspect. You only played 4? I hated 4. Rage quit. Seen anything? What's up? Kit, people are setting themselves on fire. Is it your favorite? She taps her gauntlet to her breastplate in salute. Have a pleasant siege, Fatebinder.
Yes.
That's loud. Ooh. See, very old, broken rope, athletics. Fuck yeah. Hold my weight, daddy.
Have a look here.
Yes. I also appreciate that my winning the role helps my other people up with me. I like that. What's this? Couldn't help but notice how you were eyeballing the disfavored symbol littered about the camp. Hardly a symbol, just a scrawl. Actually, I have other questions. I'm done discussing this. That's true, but it used to be the pride of Graven Ash's legion before Kairos made them deface it. What happened? Word has it that Ash has been under even more scrutiny than the other Archons, seeing as he took a stand against Kairos in the past. Interesting. So then why kill Cairn? Anyway, even though he bent the knee in the end, that doesn't place him above suspicion. Kairos and the other Archons keep him on a tight leash. Before he bent the knee to Kairos, Graven Ash rallied his legions against the Overlord's authority. His prowess on the battlefield ingratiated him to the Archons, who welcomed him to their ranks in exchange for his obedience. Ash's troops impressed the growing empire, but Kairos made them sacrifice everything they were up to the point Ash surrendered. They've been disfavored ever since and fighting to earn back their honor. Yeah, basically with AC4, I didn't find anything to like about it with the exception of the sea shanties. But you had to be on the sea for that, which made me motion sick. But I literally disliked everything about the game. You accidentally set yourself slightly on fire? Allergens. Yeah, everyone's voices need to, like, stop being assholes. I guess that's why you don't cross the Overlord. Kairos holds a grudge with a mean, jealous streak. Other questions?
What do you need?
Oh my god. Can we do this later? I can't read all this shit right now. I would love to do it, but like I can't. We can click this later, right? That is an actual question, chat. Oh, Kit. Does anyone know? I guess we'll just talk again. Oh yeah, we can just click at any time. Okay, cool. Sweet. I like this a lot. Guys, this game is fucking sick.
Sorry, I can't.
I want to know how to get to there so bad. But, like, we can't walk over there. I'm just grabbing everything for now and I'll take a look later. Who be you? Cosma. Ooh, lots of people to speak to. God damn it. Okay, I thought there was going to be a lot more voice acting in this game. I made a mistake. There's a lot of talking that I have to do. Judge's Day 18 Span of Swords. Interesting. Ugh, a month? Alright. Let me save. I gotta go on a break anyway, like in 5 minutes, so why don't I just do it now? Quick save completed. I'm gonna go on my break now so that I can rest my voice. I did way more talking than I probably should have this morning. This is gonna be a longer break. I'll play some music. When I come back, we'll see if we can talk to all these characters, because I want so badly the character development and all that sort of thing. So, like, I don't want to miss out on all the dialogue and the lore and stuff. So even if I can't read it out loud, I hope you'll at least allow me to click through it and read it silently. I'm gonna be gone about 5 minutes. I'll play you some music. And when I return, we'll do our best. Take a long break? No, about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. I've been drinking water, don't worry. Okay, I'll see you guys in a sec. Hi. I'm coming back. Did I creep you out? Yeah, Miracle of Sound is really cool. Okay. Iron Walker. Stone Shield. I want to talk to this person first. 6%? Wait. I lost favor? Oh no, I was at 0. Never mind. Fatebinder, what an honor to have one of Tunan's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? Bursting with energy, the merchant slams her palm down on the top of crate. If so, you've come to the right place. So what will it be today? She spreads out a welcoming arm over her wares. How's trade? Well, this is a service posting, no profit up here in the pass. That's Harchian Bronze orders. But when we march out of the valley, I'm back on my own schedule, and here's hoping this year is a good one. The Overlord forbids the extortion of the pathways. Good thing, too, because in years past, I'd lose most of my profits to tolls. Couldn't turn a copper if I tried to haul long distance. I trust you've been granted proper stewardship of the goods you are peddling? Well, you see, Fatebender. Merchant cranes her head to the side, scratching her neck. I think so? I've been handed these bits of scripts. She reaches across a stack of provisions to snatch a scroll case. But I'm not a woman of letters. Numbers are my strength, as you can well imagine. I just want to know what they are. Singular crate. Top of crate Tio. Certainly, good Fatebinder. She hands you the scroll case while wearing a quizzical expression. A cursory read indicates this merchant is granted the unlimited right to trade in a logistical capacity. When not supporting an active battle, she has the right to trade grain, copper, and olives. This all seems in order. Where'd you get these? Looks like we have a slight problem here. You sell whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I'm just curious. Where'd you get them? Harchian Bronze acquired these on my behalf from Archon Tunan's agents, I believe. Do you see any issues? No, do whatever you want. Well, naturally, she winks. Just because we fight dirty doesn't mean we trade dirty. Well, most of the time anyway. I hope that doesn't get her in trouble. Let's see what you have. So yeah, she's not authorized to sell any of this shit. Nor do I have the ability. Guys, as much as it pains me, I might have to stop streaming for today. So that's where all this went. Does this store all my crap in it? It's all the crap. Every crap. I know, I'm disappointed because before I found out what it was, like, I was streaming 6 hours, no problem. And when I was told I didn't have to be on vocal rest, I assumed I'd be able to go back to streaming 6 hours, no problem, but I'm clearly streaming with problems. So I think what we'll do is we'll just finish up in the camp, and then I'll call it a day, and I'm real sad about that. I know, I hate it. Anyway. I'm not gonna buy any of her stuff right now because I can't afford it. Okay, can I, like, is there a way to take everything out? Like, I just want to be able to see it. Rabbit hang, maybe? Yeah, we could do that. Do you guys want to watch the unicorn store or something else? I know, I know. I'm just disappointed because I thought that I would be able to stream without having any issues, but I think the combination of talking a little bit too loudly at the beginning of stream and talking a lot because there's a lot to read, a lot of lore, a lot of world building, was just a little bit much. So I overdid it a little bit. The voice of reason. You are, I know. One unicorn, please. Yeah, let's watch Unicorn Store. It looks cute. And it'll inspire me to play Nika when my voice is better. It's my character. I have €1 for very big unicorn. Can I select multiple things? What is happening? I just put it on me, Daddy. I'm really confused about how this is functioning at all. Like, I have this stash, which is apparently different. Okay, we can keep that in there. Like, I don't know what most of this shit is, or does. +1 resolve. Lore, magic, wits. Vitality. Don't have enough lore. Seems like a good thing to have. 2 armor penetrated.
Vagina!
Stash me, Daddy. Stash me, Daddy.
Only the first one, please. No, I know that's not what you buy. What about €2 for big? Tried posting something, but it was blocked. I have certain words blocked. Most of them have to do with a certain game franchise that I'm not done with. And the other one has to do with an awful human that I don't want to hear about. You bike to your grandma? That's nice. Oh yeah, no worries, Bear. No worries, and Dins, thank you.
Suck it, suck it, suck it hard.
I am. I'm sucking it all so hard.
What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
Coffee? Why? Oh my god, did I say that? That's true, Bear. So I'm gonna leave all of the, like, use this to get this thing to work for you stuff in the party stash. This gives me haste. No matter how fast they move, these bangles never make a sound. Just make me real fast. Especially since with the javelin I'm going from range to melee. Actually, I made that joke last night. So I participated in my friend Hiko's community night, which wasn't as bad for my voice because there were other people talking, so I didn't have to just talk forever. but I mentioned that my vocal cords were swollen, and that specifically was not why. It wasn't from anything fun, it was from an infection. The vocal cords are not the infection, though. The infection is at the back of my nose. I also made a joke in his Discord. It's like, how did you get the infection back there? And I said, somebody jizzed in my nose and didn't slap it out of me.
You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh.
Because again, it's gross, but funny. Probably the other one, yeah. No, not the vocal cords. So, you check Twitter or Discord. There's a full explanation. I also explained it this morning. Okay. I'm gonna put this mushroom here. Alright. This scroll contains a magical expression which is used in spells and that affect targets at a distance. Let's learn it. You've discovered a new sigil. Magic in the world of Tyranny comes from learning how to perfectly scribe sigils and empower them with energy. Open the spell interface by pressing P. I'm gonna get that pee-pee magic. To create a new spell with the sigil you just learned. I will. An agate we can sell. And, let us compare. A little bit of armor. Little armor. Cover is the same. Disengagement defense. I kind of like that because I run around a lot, because I'm still learning. Let's see about, Bloody Scarlet Fury boots. Who else would wear those? They look fucking sick. Thank you, Kit. I appreciate it. Also, wait. That was too good. Hang on. You're welcome. Because AT, coffee's what he drinks when playing things like Tyranny, where he butchers people for organs and stuff. So it's referred to as the dark brew. That's funny. Yeah, I prefer tea. I don't like coffee. This woman's hair goals? You know, no, since I chopped it off. I'm really happy with my short hair. I much prefer short hair on me. Oh, this is cool. The soles of Versa's boots are caked with blood and look to have been mended or replaced several times over. She has taken the liberty of sewing in a makeshift lining to hide a concealed weapon, although it is, at present, it's empty. That's neat. I like that. If Ascension Hall has not been taken by my forces before morning on Day of Swords in the valley when this edict is passed, will perish? Oh, that's in the stash. Oh. I didn't understand what I was looking at. So yeah, I want to take out all of the weapons and armor. Recycled into jewelry. And I want to take out all the crap to sell. So this is single use. There's a scroll. I could sell this. I know this is not the most fascinating. I could probably do this later. But I'm also kind of getting used to stuff. Spare parts. So yeah, that's all trash. And this is stuff that we may actually use. Alright, I'm starting to understand the UI. It's good, as good a legacy as any. I think you have another quote. If you do exclamation point search quote and a space and then put in your name, it should bring up all of the quote IDs. Jizz is a genre of music? No fucking way. Okay, I have a story. This is a little embarrassing, but it's way too funny for me to not tell you. So, you said that the style of music is called jizz from the Star Wars universe. The one played in the cantina. It's like the cantina song, right? Yeah. Yes, am I correct? Regardless. So, when I was in college, I may have had that song on repeat one time during some sexy times. So, I've had sex to the Cantina song on repeat. So we listened to jizz while, you know, jizz eventually happened. You're welcome for that story. Room doll, hello and welcome. Listening to some smooth jizz. No, I like my jizz chunky. I couldn't get it out. Oh god. Aw, Chris, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's doo-doos. You audibly gagged, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I prefer improvisational jizz. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys. Today is a great day. Today is a great day. Mix in the cosplay and you're good. Which one? Which one would I be, though? I'd have to be a member of the band. It's funny, though, because the 2 times that Sin said, I don't know about you guys today, was after I told a real-life story. So it's after the jizz to jizz story, which is now what it's going to be called. The jizz to jizz story. Followed by, oh, and slurping out the goodies from earlier. Alright, accuracy and deflection. I've got deflection for recovery. So now, when it says recovery plus, is that adding more time? Longer recovery times. Okay, I figured it out. I do like the accuracy. The accuracy and deflection. Well, 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 well. Put this on me, Daddy. Also, I like it better as a helmet. Neat. I look like fucking Legion Commander. Steam Marrow, hello? Okay. What the F, Richard? Hello, welcome. How are you guys doing today? Thank you, Kit, for reminding everybody why I sound like this and am sad. Oh, so she can't wear that. I'll probably just sell it then, huh? Or, oh, there's nothing to compare. She could use some deflection, though. Okay, this shit's broken. And I have to check the weapons. I mean, I could just give her this. But, like, don't cover her mohawk, because she's too cool. I'll hang on to this for right now. I think I'll sell all the rest of this. Yeah, I know so much useless shit. Like, I was thinking the other day of how many, yeah, can you not? I really don't have a choice here. I was thinking of, how many song lyrics I know, like how many songs that I have committed to memory. Oh, wait, wrong character, never mind. Compare. It's fine. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So... this is the one I have equipped. This is the one I would get. I would get armor, penetration, recovery, accuracy, DPS. Well, it was two separate people, so I hope that we are judging them both, both separately. And, I missed whatever the first comment was. Normally, I'm willing to, like, entertain the trolls, but I just, like, don't have the voice to do it. Thing with music in a particular playlist of absolutely knowing which song is about to play. Yeah. And with albums, too. You know what? I'll look at these weapons offline or later. My brain is like, yeah, you're done. So let me just... I want to sell this broken ass shit. Wait. There we go. Right? Was I selling this? Wait, it just puts everything in there? Okay, so I have to be careful when I'm doing that. Whee! Okay, cool. So now I can actually buy some shit, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Oh yeah. I got new stuff. Ooh. Alright, well, that's enough with her. Let's talk to these other people. Who are you? Rando. The prisoner says his name's Tarkus Demos. Drastus lets out a long sigh, tapping his gauntleted finger to his temple. Then I don't think this is a complicated matter. He dies. His family's been a driving force in the Vendrian Guard. Killing him should demoralize whatever's left of the Tarkus clan. Yeah, me too, Mana. Hang on a second. I gotta look at something. Okay. I trust you. NBD. I'm unaware. I'm just like, do. Very large angry critter. Chris, check out the Discord. Yeah, I can't imagine an angry sins. Well, like a real sins. Family's been driving force, killing them shouldn't demoralize them. But we must offer the enemy redemption. Well, save for their inbred nobles. Just ask the Queenslayer. The chanter lets out a hearty chuckle through an incomplete set of teeth. But corpses can't serve the chorus. So while mercy always pains me, it's what the voice of Nerat commands. Would let you take prisoners, but you can't control them. You send these conscripts out on patrol, and they never return, defecting all over again. I can't let this nonsense strategy continue. Well, I insist this oathbreaker be taken to the voices of Nerat, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a fate binder here to settle the matter for us. Chanter turns to you, an expectant smile creeping across her face. So what say you? What should become of this prisoner? Conquest. Execute. I don't know. I mean, it is a chance. We kind of don't give a shit about the, Alright, Caribay, thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. See you later. Later. I don't know what to do in this situation. Like, would we give them another chance? I don't want to lose favor with the disavowed, but I don't want to lose more favor with Scarlet Chorus either. That's a good point. I wish there was some sort of middle ground. I always like my middle ground. Saying, like, I don't know, I wish there was an intimidation tactic here. So I could be like, you live, but you tell everyone to fuck off, or something. I feel like this is smarter, though. She's not gonna like it, but I think this is smarter. Although, in the conquest, does anyone know? I can't remember exactly who I let live. I let somebody live and, like, scared the utter shit out of them. So then you agreed to go and, like, tell everybody to back off or something. But I don't remember exactly exactly what it was. I'm still wondering, though, like, Kairos kind of trapped us in here, and I'm supposed to do this edict. I'm wondering if there's a chance that the edict will be something that destroys everyone who's in here. Because I doubt that it's that targeted, you know? I don't know what Jordana would do. I just, like, can't fucking decide. I wonder if I choose this, if this is a decision, or if it's just more dialogue. I'm gonna click this and find out. Can I save in the middle of dialogue? Not with that button. No, you cannot. Alright, just curious. Well, and we can also interrogate him, too. That's the other thing. Commander lets out a long sigh as he touches the wound by his neck. These filthy hill people spat on the surrender. We were fools to ever treat them as anything more than violent children. Mercy is what got us into this protracted fight. Let's not continue this mistaken strategy. I mean, but I think it's different to ask someone to surrender when it's like a big group of them versus like one dude. The one you get let go was a celebrated hero. For which side, my duke? And also hi. And thank you for answering, I appreciate it. Because my brain is just like, no. No, no. What is brain? Brain, what do? Like, because if I'm thinking about this correctly, the Oathbreakers were on our side and now they're not? Or my brain is real. Store, hidden objects, Siren's songs. I think he was part of the Vendrian Guard. It was during the siege of Apex. Yeah, and was he? Because I didn't think the Vendrian Guard existed back then. But like, I kind of wish we could do the same thing as before. Like, I scared the doo-doos out of him. Be like, okay, so you want to go tell them to back off, or nah? I guess I'll just keep going with the recruit, and if it comes back to bite us, then it's fine. Gained wrath? Oh, fuck. Oh, you can gain both at the same time. Interesting. This is the sort of nonsense that got us into the mess we're in now. If we keep showing these mongrels mercy, they'll just bite us time and time again. Punk bean life. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. The mage snaps her fingers loudly, gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Narat. I won't keep you here any longer, Fatebinder. I know you have important business in the valley. Drastus salutes you, his iron gauntlet rapping against his breastplate. Oh. For the glory of Kairos. Okay. Man, I want to keep talking to these people. I was going to finish this little area, but like, I really don't think I can. I really need to rest my voice now. So we're going to switch over. We're going to watch a movie together. For those of you who want to watch with us, go ahead and get in the Discord. We're going to watch The Unicorn Store, because unicorns. Yeah, I hate to stop the stream, but this is too much. It's too much for me today, and I'm sorry. Hopefully I'll get better soon. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being very, very patient, and for being understanding about why I'm not my usual self. I'll see you all over there. I should have everything set up, let's say, in 15 minutes, so by 4 o'clock. So yeah, we'll have the movie all set up by 4 o'clock. I'll open the room and everything very, very shortly, so you guys can get in there. The link will be in the Discord. Okay? Okay. Have a good one, my friends. I love you. Enjoy the music and the Hall of Honored Patrons on our way out.